Let's divide 667,884 by 0.12. Okay. Now, 0.12 is the divisor to be set on the extreme left. 12. 0.12 should be changed into a whole number 12. Now, I put here 12, but then because there's a point, we will count the number of digits after the point. So, 0.12, how many digits? 1 and 2. Or here, 1 digit, 2 digits. So, there are 2 digits after the point. The 2 digits will be changed into zeros, which to be placed on the first rod and second rod. So, first rod and second rod from the right are zeros, and then to be followed by the dividend, the 67,884. For easier setting, 67,884, the highest place value is 10 thousands, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. So the first rod and second rod, remember they are zero. There are 2 zeros. So the third rod, we will start counting as ones, tens, hundred, thousands, 10,000s. So we will set the 67,884. And then the 67,884 is now to be read as 6,784,400. And then the 0.12 is now 12. To divide, since we have two divisors, we will also use two dividends, which is we will start from the highest place value. So the first numbers that we are going to divide is the 6 and the 7, or 67. 67 divided by 12. Now, how many 12 in 67? So if you memorize the skip counting of 12, or if we will multiply it by like 12 times 1 equals 12, 12 times 2 equals 24, 12 times 3 equals 36, 12 times 4 equals 48, 12 times 5 equals 60, 12 times 6 equals 72. So the nearest to 67 is 60, or the 12 times 5. The 5 is called the answer of dividing 67 by 12, or we call it quotient. Now, to set the quotient 5, from the dividend 6, skip rod, going to the left, and then set the quotient 5. Okay. Always, when setting the quotient, always skip one rod from the dividend if the divisor and the dividend have the same number of digits, like 12 has 2 digits, and then the 67 has 2 digits also. So always skip rod from the dividend going to the left before setting the quotient. Now, after dividing, let's multiply the quotient to the divisor on the extreme left. But we will do it one by one. Start from the extreme left, or the 1 in 12. So 5 times 1 equals 0.5. The answer will be cleared right after the quotient, or in the dividend. So 5 times 1, 0.5. So clear 5 on the right. And then let's go back to the quotient. 5, and then multiply on the second divisor, which is 2. 1 times 2 equals 10. So since the divisor 2 is on the second rod from the extreme left, we are going to skip one rod going to the right from the quotient before clearing the 10. So 5 times 2 equals 10. Skip rod to the right and then clear 10 in the dividend. Okay, then dividing, multiplying, and then clearing. But we have still dividend here. We'll find another 2 digits again to multiply in the divisor. So 78. 78 divided by 12. How many 12 in 78? So if you could not find the right quotient right away, you can do the skip counting by 12 or multiplying 12 times 1 equals 12, 12 times 2 equals 24, 12 times 3 36, 12 times 4 48, 12 times 5 equals 60, 12 times 6 equals 72. So since this is 78, the nearest is 72, which is 12 times 6. So the quotient now is 6. Now, same, before setting the quotient, from the dividend, is skip rod going to the left and then set 6. Quotient 6. After setting the quotient 6, multiply on the divisor on the extreme left. 1 by 1, multiply 6 times 1 equals 0.6. So clear 0.6 right after the quotient on the dividend. So clear 6 and then go back again to quotient 6. Then multiply on the second rod of the divisor, which is 2. 6 times 2 equals 12. So this is on the second rod. Skip rod again going to the right from the quotient and then clear 12 on the dividend. 10, 12. Okay, done multiplying on both numbers in the divisor. Let's divide again since we have still dividends. Okay, so 2 digits again, 68 divided by 12. So how many 12 in 68? So our answer is 12 times 5. So the quotient is 5. So from the dividend, skip rod going to the left before setting the quotient 5. Now from quotient 5, multiply to the divisor on the extreme left 1 by 1. 5 times 1 equals 0.5. So clear 0.5 right after the quotient 5. Clear in the dividend, and then go back to quotient 5 again to multiply on the next divisor. 5 times 2 equals 10. Since this is on the second rod, skip rod again going to the right from the quotient and then clear 10. Okay, so then multiplying to both numbers on the divisor, but we still have dividend to divide. So 2 digits, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 84 divided by 12. So how many 12 in 84? So there are 7 12 in 84. 12 times 12 is 12, 12 times 24, 12 times 36, 12 times 4, 38, 12 times 5, 60, 12 times 6, 72, and 12 times 7 equals 84. So the quotient is 7. So same before putting the quotient, skip rod from the dividend going to the left, set 7, 2, 5, 6, 7. After setting the quotient, multiply to the divisor again 1 by 1. 7 times 1 equals 0.7. So clear 0.7 the dividend on the right. Go back again to the quotient 7, then multiply on the next divisor. 7 times 2 is 14. So since 2 is on the second rod divisor, skip rod again going to the right from the quotient before clearing 14. 7 times 14, 10, so 14. Okay, so from the quotient 7 going to the right, no more dividend. So we have now the answer. How to read the answer? Now we have 2 digits divisor, so it is understood that from the right, the first rod and second rod are for the remainders, but since we don't have remainder, 0 0, and then the third rod is the remainder sign. So this is a space or remainder sign. So the fourth rod is the start of the place value as ones. So ones, let's go into the left, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So our answer is in the hundreds, thousands, 100,000. So this is 565,700. So our answer is 565,700. So 67,884 divided by 0.12 equals 565,700.